Hello everybody, welcome to my X-Files. Yes, down here is of course my new IMO car wash that I created. Of course it's a super car wash that I made. This was once a NS El Segundo car wash. That was of course United States style, and now of course bringing it back to British style has reduced it by size. But don't let that size fool you, because it does have, of course, very super kind of car wash feel, because you got your decent sized wash area. There's no mini leg brushes, because those have been used to make the Buffin head brush. Of course, danglers over here are original because let's say that don't have anything that spins around and that's circular. And of course, another additions is the blow and glow sign that you only see on the old IMO stuff. And then of course, I also got another invention, which of course is buffing spinners, which of course sits below the drying equipment, which of course it's supposed to of course spray something like similar to armor all, which of course then of course you got your buffing brushes all the way at the back. But of course the size of the car wash has shrunk, of course. So with that said, we need to select a car from my little collection. I'm gonna say this one, Jaguar XJ from James Bond's Quantum of Solace. So set that up there, so we can see what's down here. So of course with the wash, so of course gets a spray down, of course, with this little hose thingy, and of course gets asked to move about half the car wash and half forward like that, so that the back can be reached. And then what we do, put it there. So now we are ready to go. You can still see that. Then of course car continues down towards the blown close section. Of course twin dryers, of course starting up, of course that area. Of course buffing spares, you can't see them when the car starts going under the dryer. The first buffing brushes begin to start going up, so this is where, and then of course those then go outwards. Of course you could do the same with the other leg brushes if you like when you've finished using your IMO car wash. Well, so that's with one of those model cars. Because of time, I'll get you to show another car going in, but this time it would have to be one of my Lego variants because it's a totally different car altogether. So use my saloony kind of car. There we go, and we use the hose on the right this time. And of course two together, and then of course after that we put the hose back in, and then we can begin once again. Then of course the leg brushes close in. Of course this time we're going to move those outwards like that. Put our head brushes up. Then we just start that. And then goes through the thin area. So there we go. That about wraps up the demonstration of this car wash. I definitely really like this. So of course, if you like this video, remember to like, subscribe and to hit that notifications bell so you never miss any future uploads. And don't forget, so of course, to look at my other videos. I was on holiday. When I was in holiday down in the Taunton area, you wouldn't want to miss those videos. You will never see anything like this for a while with, of course, one of the things. So with that said, thank you for watching my X-Files and I'll see you again next time, Slugheads.